Men say women are impossibly complex. Women say men are frustratingly simple. Yet I've come to realize neither side actually understands the other. We're interpreting behaviors without understanding the energy behind them. And this lack of understanding leads to confusion, projection, and a feeling of disconnect. In this and future videos, I want to explore the interplay between masculine and feminine energies, and how these forces aren't meant to oppose each other, but rather to synchronize. Today, I want to introduce a simple analogy: feminine energy as water, and masculine energy as stone. Let's begin with the feminine. I've known countless men who express confusion about the why behind the actions of the women in their lives. They say women feel mysterious, unpredictable, fluid, and that's because the feminine is fluid. It ebbs and it flows. It rises and recedes. It has storms and stillness, peaks and troughs, a cyclical nature that is woven into its essence. The common mistake men make is trying to control these tides. They try to shape the water when it's calm and iron it flat when it's raging. But water cannot be forced into shape. Try to hold it and it slips through your fingers. Try to flatten it and you only make more waves. Men, you might come home to a sudden rearranged room, a wife with a new hair color, or a creative burst of new hobbies or emotional tides. Meanwhile, you've had the same haircut for 8 years. There's nothing wrong with this. This is the beauty of fluidity. The feminine is change. It is transformation. It is the portal between ideas. Water can be gentle, nurturing, life-giving, or fierce, overwhelming, unstoppable. But there is one thing that water cannot do. It cannot give itself shape. Oceans have shorelines. Floods have banks. Water takes the shape of the vessel around it. And that vessel is the masculine. Now think of the rock. Unmoving, simple, resolute. It does not need to chase. It does not fluctuate in its role. It simply holds shape. There is a reason women often seek traditionally stoic men. Not for control, not rigidity, but stable presence. When the wave crashes against stone, the stone doesn't break, and the water does not retreat in shame. It simply finds its boundary and rests against it. To be nestled but not smothered, cared for but not controlled, contained but not constrained. That is harmony. And the reverse is also true. Without the feminine, men become static, stagnant, bare, and purposeless. The feminine brings movement. The masculine brings form. Alone, their traits can appear negative. Stubborn instead of resolute. Uncaring instead of purpose-driven. Moody instead of invigorating. Indecisive instead of adaptive. But together, they complete each other. That is the essence of masculine-feminine polarity. Energy seeking complement. I hope this analogy brings you some clarity as you navigate your own relationships, both internal and external. If this resonates with you, I invite you to join me here as we continue to explore this dynamic. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be good to each other.